Here we go, the first game of the new HCS season, and it's on the newest map in the HCS rotation. Magic Empyrean, aka the Pit from Halo 3, has made its glorious return to competitive Halo, and we're about to see one of the most dominant teams in Halo history come and play against my Vegas boys. Optic Gaming, coming soon.
This is new. This is something that's only been seen in scrim so far. How do they play when it comes down to the actual tournament? I'll tell you, off the rip, Trippy with the long haul flank picks up one before running into that double team, but Rocket secured by Optic.
Formal, a great opportunity for Las Vegas Halo maybe to make something happen. The problem is you got a glowing Lucid with a sniper rifle in his back pocket, and that's when you know this team is dangerous. Look forward to see him pushing all of the advantage he possibly can.
And with the help of APG as well, Lucid looked like he was kind of caught in the corner, but the team fire and the coordination showing up from Optic Gaming. They get the first touch on the flag, and now here's another pick from APG, locking down the Las Vegas Halo sniper spawn and really trapping them back on that Needler side. But as we're saying that, I'm seeing an answer back from Las Vegas Halo. They're putting kills on the board, but it's not enough. The first capture coming through for Optic.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the counter can look like. They were able to take down the sniper player over by tower. They can start to see them getting aggressive, but there's the individual skill from Trippy. He takes on the 1v2, and the coordination just isn't there for Vegas Halo, and that's going to allow Trippy to get all the way in the back face. And now Shakti finds himself between a rock and a hard place. They're all going down, and Optic's looking to get their second flag already.
How quick was that first capture? And sometimes when you're here on CTF and Empyrean, it can take an investment of time, but Formal with the perfectly placed grenade is just carving a path for APG to run the flag back. This would be potentially the second capture, but they found a little rat in the back of the base. Take down that kill, get a quick reset, and you're looking at a 2-0 scoreline.
And this is where Optic's dangerous, right? You cannot give up free double kills. The second Trippy saw that he got two, he knew that they could just keep pushing forward. And with the amount of snipes that they have to work with, expect to see them continually pushing their advantage as Lucid's able to find the third. Rattlecan, the last alive, and he's all the way towards Snipe's side. We're gonna see a clean pull from Formal, and I don't think there's anything that can stop this flag. They have him completely spawn trapped over by the Snipe tower. This should be relatively easy, but I say that, and someone just won a critical fight. Shakti takes down the flag runner. It's going to be up to Lucid to pick up this mantle of responsibility.
Great positioning from Shakti, but then has to leave that sniper tower to push up into the waiting snipe of Lucid. That's the last round in the S7, but not the last round in the fresh set of rockets. Formal on the way, picking off those respawners back and not trying to keep Shakti from getting that position. Shakti somehow staying alive, but not in the end. The grenades and the BR fire are going to be enough. Using that rocket, Formal really forced Shakti into a low ground and then cleaned up that kill.
Hey, you know, I respect Shakti. I think he's a great guy, but you're not that guy. Oh, but we're still seeing some great action, some great power weapon usage, but shutting down this man is what's most important. Lucid, when he has this sniper rifle, is an absolute demon. When he goes positive in the kill feed, well, Optic Gaming, they win 100% of the time. The key to stopping Optic is to stop this man on your screen.
And unfortunately, that's where Las Vegas Halo has fallen short. Lucid with only one death to his name. He rounds the corner, picking up the kill, looking for the overkill. He's putting the pressure on the back of the base, the overkill, the frenzy, the flag grab, and he's not done. He's still on the move. Finally shut down.
Man had takeoff for the overkill called NASA. And suddenly this flag looks more and more likely to go in as Trippy picks up another double. And that's what's been so impressive to me. Yes, the flashy overkill is nice, but what Trippy's been able to do with no help, just him and his BR commando, is so impressive. Constant 1v2s this game, and it's really opening up lanes for Optic.
A nice little win there from Joe M. Shires. He takes down MVP Lucid and now meets up against APG. He had APG weak, but I think off of that win, APG is going to position himself for the upcoming overshield, and across the map, Matt is just clearing lanes. Optic Gaming not going to be happy until they see that fifth capture. They're only 2 away, and here comes that APG push. Overshield in hand, repulsor used to create space. And there comes the flag run.
And that's what I like to call the boa constrictor. You saw all of the lanes being filled by Optic. They push all at once, and there's nowhere for Las Vegas Halo to move. They're having the life squeezed out of them as they feel this immense pressure at the back of the base. And APG's not done. He's still going on the flank. He's going to be able to pull out another flag. And look at Optic. They're perfectly set up to push this last flag in. It's going to be a desperation overextend that they can't even get away from. This is how much pressure Optic Gaming's put down on the map. It's gonna be a 5-0 victory as Las Vegas Halo have to look forward to game 2.
Optic Gaming really putting the squeeze onto Las Vegas Halo, locking down the lanes and then relaying those final 2 captures to get the first win on the board. And
stays in Vegas. You better be ready. Watch out for Rattlecan and Joe M. Shire. These two can put on a performance because they dominate me in 8s every night. And I'm ready for them. I mean, Formal's already shutting them down. Oh my God, I might have been a little bit too early on this one, Magic.
Yeah, the commando play from Formal does get the opening double kill, and that clears a path there for APG on the camo pickup. And shout out to Joe M. Shire, though. In game number 1, landed double-digit kills against the number 1 team in the world as far as seeding is concerned. So watch out for Joe M. Shire in this game number 2. But the Heatwave camo combo is working in the hands of APG, and you might think that camo gives you the stealth factor. He's playing full aggressive with that Heatwave.
And look how Optic Gaming just swarmed. The second that they're going to get a pick, they think that the gates are open. Patch the commando coming just a little bit after Charlotte. So we're going to see some unnatural ability from some of these pro players with this weapon in particular. Look forward to it just shredding their opponents at the next LAN.
Trippy picks up a kill with that commando, wins himself the active camo, and he is prowling, closes in with use of the thruster. Now, using the camo to get those first shots and then the thruster to close out the distance. Great timing, along with a frag. Do we get back-to-back frags? No, we'll take just one for now, but here's the pinch coming. Formal calls out the player at the top of base, and they swarm yet again. I love that boa constrictor metaphor you used from game 1. You're seeing it in action again.
Trades out. What do we have? So they need to get 12 kills before Optic gets 7 to prevent the stake. I think it's going to be a tough task, but it might be an impossible task with Lucid throwing blueberries like that, able to get the stick. And look at the pressure. He gets 2 assists, 1 kill, and he's holding down a singular lane. He's not really dipping into other lanes. I just love the amount of pressure that Lucid's able to provide at all times, and that's what Optic Gaming is so efficient at, right? They're great at getting damage down and then helping their teammate and not getting too caught up on one individual player. They're constantly applying pressure. They're constantly putting down damage, and they have so much trust and faith in their teammates for them to pick up those kills that they're always going to make these games look easy. 50-22 going to be our final score line. My boys at Vegas Halo weren't able to get out of the steak dinner, but game 3 is going to make all the difference.
Weapon potential on this map. So much for the players to work with. You know, commando being buffed, that's a strong item up for grabs. Not even to mention the rockets, the stalker, and the bulldog. So as we see 1, 2, 3, 4 going down for Las Vegas Halo, that means that Optic have every weapon on this map locked down and Formal, not resting. The rocket pickup is going to give him the momentum to push this fight in PD.
Yeah, remember how I talked about the easily manipulated spawns? That's what we just saw Formal pull down to a T. The 4 went down for Vegas Halo. He sits at bottom mid, but he doesn't push too far because he knows as long as I don't look in this area, they're going to spawn at back PD. He had 2 rockets. He takes care of the job easily enough. And this is where Optic Gaming are going to be dangerous. The second that Las Vegas Halo was 3-4 down, the response is going to be immediate. And we see Trippy execute on his individual prowess. Right, they're able to immediately shut them down, and it looks like right now Las Vegas Halo in deep danger of not even getting a point.
I have to give credit to Lynx, a pretty pivotal kill there onto Lucid. Lucid had just picked up the Bulldog Stalker combo, and had Lynx turned around and won the 1v1 versus Trippy, we might have seen some Las Vegas Halo points up on the board, but as it stands, Trippy clutches up that fight, and now here comes Rattlecan taking down Lucid and trying to lock down B, but no time to regenerate that shield against the team fire of Optic Gaming.
finally able to alleviate some pressure, but here comes Optic. They want to get him out of this hill. They don't want to let him score a point. Lynx is going to have to be that last line of defense, but he's not able to stop Optic from getting inside of B. But Optic did give up some free kills to get into there, so we're going to see the game slow down a little bit, and this is Las Vegas Halo's chance to to get a little bit of momentum. If they can find themselves a pick, get these rockets, this is their chance to get a point on board.
Looking for that first point from Las Vegas Halo, but the double kill from Form locks down that push to top C, holding that top of the stairs. I think he won a rocket as well from it. Lucid, rather, sorry, with the rockets, the double kill, turns around looking for the triple. We saw an overkill in game one, but this free is gonna get cut short. Not the multi-kill experience, but stopping the zone capture. Ultimately, the objective play came through.
See Formal so quick to react to get back to C, gonna be able to cut down that player inside the hill, and then just slowly moves his reticle up to make sure he doesn't get killed by Shakti. The trip cap still in effect, and it's a suffocating one for Las Vegas Halo. It's going to be tough for them to break out. They spawn towards B, but B, you might as well call it B for bait, because that hill is absolute bait. The second they step in, and Optic knows that they can start flying forward. So it's a great job by Optic, by Las Vegas Halo, not to just get caught up and jumping into B, but you have to win some individual fights. And unfortunately, none of those go their way. B not going to get captured. The trip cap still in effect, and Optic Gaming just can't seem to lose a gunfight.
Well, that B capture was at like 98, 99% before the takedown came through and the reset. We do see Las Vegas Halo with a little bit of a footing on C.
They're gonna do it. They're going to do it. This is it. Las Vegas Halo inside of A. Can B move over as well? B's getting transferred. Formal goes down. Is there anyone there? No. Lucid's gonna be able to get. They got a point. I don't know when it happened. They got a point though. Let's go, Vegas Halo. Those are my boys. Let's go, Vegas.
Gotta be proud of that. 1 point on the board, no 0 on the scoreboard for Las Vegas Halo. Man, they had to work hard for that 1 point, and if they're gonna double up on those points, they have to break through this B-side hold, but the grenade from Trippy is gonna be enough, and I think that Lynx is just waving the white flag.
No, actually, you guys don't know this. So I play a lot of 8s with these guys. It's not unusual for Lynx to call over his barber and for him to have his hair getting cut while he's playing 8s. So I think that's all he's doing. He's letting his barber inside the house. He's making sure he's getting his fresh cut on before they go into the losers bracket.